Hello, everyone. And the full episode 77 has finally come out. Sorry, just joking. But I am more than sure that you wanted to hear that. But what actually happened is that Boom shared new, fresh spoilers with us, which really opened the veil to what's going to happen in this episode. And it even caught me off guard. Plus, he revealed more information about the episode itself and why it takes too long to make. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be just 2 minutes of the new footage. So today I will show you all the new leaks, some of which I needed to decipher, as well as reveal the actual length of the new secret scenes and tell you when the full episode may finally get released. So get your tea and snacks ready and prepare to watch this video to the end because I'll tell you everything you need to know. Let's go! And be sure to also give this video a like and subscribe to my channel where I make a lot of great Skibidi content while you are waiting for the full episode to get released. And also, don't forget to visit my Discord channel. Okay, so if you are subscribed now, let's continue. So first of all, we'll start with the new information that we got regarding the full episode. During his last stream, Ibio75 received the following riddle from Boom, which looked like this. And in order to explain this, you guys have to remember the black egg leak from a few days ago, which was a reference to the streamer Steak. And it could also mean that Steak might appear in the full episode for a couple of seconds as a cameo. And apparently, the same thing can happen to Ibio75 too. And the riddle that Boom posted depicts exactly what fate his character can experience. So based on these emojis, Ibio will appear in the form of a Skibidi toilet that is going to fight some TV man which will use the purple glow on him. And that will basically lead to Ibio's total destruction. So yeah, his role will be pretty much short and probably meme-worthy. So let's see whether Boom keeps his promise or not. And the next piece of information came from Ibio himself, as he posted the following screenshot in Elite Cameraman's DMs. And in this screenshot, we can see Elite asking from Boom, "Is there any additional info you want to drop? An exception for not dropping the full episode sooner." To which Boom supposedly answered, "We will see Duke in action in this scene. That's all I have right now." And there was also an Astro Duchess emoji at the end of his sentence. So then Ibio asked Elite whether this screenshot was legit or not, because everything can be fake nowadays. And Elite simply answered to Ibio, "Nah, not really," confirming that this screenshot is actually fake. But does that mean the opposite of what was written in this screenshot, though? Will Astro Duke be absent in the full episode? Honestly, it's a tag game at this point because we're jumping back and forth regarding Duke's possible appearance. On the one hand, I would be really happy to see him in the full episode already together with Astro Duchess because Boom already spoiled his appearance some time ago. But on the other hand, nothing is confirmed 100%. Plus, Boom loves playing with us all and trolling us all the time, so everything can be possible at this point regarding Astro Duke character. Okay, and now let's move to the most exciting part of today's news. Because Boom appeared within our radar once again, and he also brought some clarity regarding the full episode 77. So once Steak started another stream yesterday, he asked for some more material from Boom. And apparently, our Skibidi Chad was in quite good mood at that time because he actually sent Steak something valid and not just meme gifs. So Boom wrote, "The footage will be longer than 2 minutes, probably around 4 minutes or even more." Okay, well, not that can actually explain everything, because I and lots of other Skibidi fans were really questioning the fact of how Boom had to take such a long time in order to just animate 2 minutes of footage. But apparently Boom's creativity really opened his mind realm or something, so now he's got even more things in mind regarding the plot and lore of the series. And that's why he is animating and processing the new footage for so long. And who knows? Maybe instead of just the full version with the couple of secret scenes, we will see something closer to the whole new episode. And if it's true, then I'll take all my mean words regarding Boom's absence back and embrace his genius because it will definitely be worth all the wait. And to make our waiting for the full episode more bittersweet, Boom also dropped some new leaks in Steak's DMs, and let me tell you one thing, guys, some of those spoilers really made my mind explode, and now I'll tell you why. So let's start with the most confusing leak first, because it's made in the same low poly quality, just like all the 8 spoilers that Boom dropped in Steak's DMs a few days ago. But thankfully, this is the only leak which looks like this, while all the other ones are much clearer and prettier. So, in this leak, we can see something that remotely looks like the ISOTOILET's fleet. But unfortunately, due to its low quality, it's not really possible for me to discern any specific details on this picture. The only thing I can say is that there's multiple elite Astro troops waiting for their turn to participate in battle, and if we'll connect it to the previous spoilers Boom posted, then I can add that the upgraded UFO toilet and Astro mothership will probably be in rows with this troopers. Okay, and now let's move on to the next leak. And what's interesting about it is that it really gives me the vibes of episode 47. The background and the general color scheme look really similar, but what's even more important is the fact that this spoiler shows us the territory in the daytime, while the leak with the Astro fleet is obviously at night. And I have two possible options to explain this. The first one is that the events of the secret scenes for the full episode will be split into several sequences with different characters, the events of which will be happening in totally different areas. So the events of the first secret scene may happen during nighttime in our present time, featuring G-Man's squad and Astro Toilet's fleet, while the events of the other scene will happen somewhere far away in a different timeline when there still will be daylight. But I'm actually more inclined to assume the second option, and I believe that some parts of those secret scenes will be nothing but flashbacks, similarly how Boom did it in the first part of episode 73. And I can actually prove my theory when we'll take a look at the very last leak. But before that, let's quickly take a look at the other two spoilers. So in this leak, we can see some regular cameraman with the protective headphones placed on his camera who seems to be looking somewhere at the distance. His head camera also views some light, but the source of it is pretty unclear. And behind his back, we can see some sort of metal cage or cargo, which is supposed to contain something. And we can also see that this cameraman is standing next to some snowy location, which really looks like the one location from the leaks featuring low poly explosion and Astro mothership. And apparently all this is happening near the cameraman's base I talked a lot about in my previous video. And it's also quite possible that it may be a flashback as well, but I can't be 100% sure about it though. But the other leak is definitely from our present time. And it depicts TV man scientist who looks onto something with the shocked expression on his TV screen. The other TV man can also be seen next to him, and it's possible that it's the same guy who got into the beef with the enraged camerawoman in the secret scene from the full episode 76. But why TV man scientist looks so shocked though? What did he see? Well, and the first thought that got into my mind is that he could see the greatly injured Titan TV man who literally lost his head in the fight with Astro Juggernaut. Or maybe something even worse could happen to him during the secret scene, so Titan TV man is either at great danger or the possibility of being destroyed forever. Okay, but the last spoiler we received shocked me the most. And it basically features the black screen with the barely visible humanoid silhouette in it. So in order to see at least something in there, I had to brighten this picture, and that's how it looks like now. Kinda creepy, don't you guys think so? So apparently this is some humanoid looking right at the camera, and we can notice how it's probably male and has dark hair. And the only characters that match this description so far are Dave from Kathy's flashback and the secret agent himself. Or maybe it's the completely new human character that seems to be wearing the scientist's attire. And it makes me think that the secret scene involving this guy will definitely reveal something new about the Skibidi Toilet lore, or Alpha Hills organization. And it's also possible that this guy will appear in somebody's flashback too. And the last thing I want to show you today is this cryptic screenshot divided in two parts, which features the lyrics of Thick of It song by KSI. Yeah, that one, guys. And the lyrics look like, I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing about no ice, I'm just cold. 40-something milli subs or so, I've been told. I'm in my prime and this ain't even final form. They knocked me down, but still my feet, they find the floor. I went from living rooms straight out to sold out tours. Life's a fight. But trust, I'm ready for the war. And well, I think it's not going to be the revelation for you guys that Boom hints to himself with these lines as it fits the right spot, especially the 40 million subs thing, as Boom just reached the number of 44 million YouTube subscribers. I think Boom teases us again by saying that he's basically the OG who's still at the top, who survives any sort of drama. And I think that by this he pokes to all these fans that are getting worried about his long absence and the future of his series. Guilty as charged, bro, but apparently Boom has no worries about it and keeps the positive spirit. And then we see the lyrics of another song called Head Like a Hole by 9 Inch Nails. Head like a hole, black as your soul. I'd rather die than give you control. Followed by Bow down before the one you serve, you're going to get what you deserve. And something really tells me that it may be connected not to Boom himself this time, but to some of his skibidi toilet characters and their fate. Maybe someone will be possessed by something and lose control over their body. But apparently the will of this character will also be strong, and he'll rather die than to allow whoever possessed him take full control over him. And what do you guys think about this, Lyrics? Be sure to share your own thoughts about it in the comments below. And that was all for today. Be sure to subscribe to my channel not to miss my new videos, and also to my Discord where you can contact me directly and get lots of info for my subscribers only. And that was me, ISOTOILET. See ya!